As we talk about the rise of rap music coming out of the 1970s and the early 1980s, Run-DMC are one of the most important groups for us to consider as rap music begins to cross over from what is primarily a kind of an underground scene or a local scene coming out of New York within the black community, and then turning into something that really sort of crosses over in order to become appealing to a white, middle class, and sometimes suburban audience. Of course, we know that in the 1980s, as this is happening, all the disposable income really is, well, a lot of it, and there's a significant amount of it, in the hands of suburban white kids. And so the idea is, if you want to make money with rap music, you've really got to get those kids listening. Those kids were listening and watching MTV, and so the idea was, how do you do that? Michael Jackson was doing a similar kind of thing. This kind of crossing over really goes all the way back to Berry Gordy Jr. and Motown Records, and this is what's happening as Russell Simmons and Rick Rubin start to think about how to position their label, Def Jam, to really bring rap into the mainstream. Rock Box is an important song in doing that. It starts out using a sampled beat and multiple hard rock guitars playing these guitar melodies, right? And the whole idea of using the sort of hard rock, the sort of heavier, sort of distorted guitar, was to really appeal to the mainstream rock audience or fans of heavy metal in order to make the music more approachable to them. The tune itself, if we put it into a formal think about it from a formal framework, is a simple verse form, meaning that we've got verses followed by interludes followed by verses, but all sort of essentially the same kind of thing musically, not unlike a Sly and the Family Stone kind of tune. Once the groove or the sample sort of get established, that's pretty much what rides the thing all the way through. But the important thing is the use of the rock guitars to really reach out to a rock audience and make rap be something that doesn't seem so foreign to them. Now, following on Rock Box, Run-DMC are going to take it really just another step along the way, and instead of writing guitar licks that sound like rock licks, they actually use a rock lick. Aerosmith's Walk This Way. In fact, they actually use two of the guys from Aerosmith on the record. So Rock Box is one step toward that kind of crossover, and Walk This Way is the next step to really bring rap music to rock and rollers, right? And this is the way in which, as that happens and rap starts to appear on MTV, it starts to open up a space for other rap artists to do things that don't have to worry so much about using rock guitar licks to appeal to that crowd, because once you've got them interested in rap, you can maybe drop some of the references to rock that were required to get them interested in the first place. Now you kind of got them interested in the music on its own merits. And so Rock Box is a great kind of crossover song in which the elements of rock are the ones that really help us understand how that music crosses over and makes rap more significant during the mid 1980s.